Everybody, this is Todd Goforth, Realtor at Keller Williams Realty East Bay. I just got back to the office here on a Sunday. It's about 5 p.m. I just got back from my open house. I think we've held about 10 open houses on this particular property, 2410 Fairfield. We've reduced it 104,000. I think just finally we're to the point where we're going to get some offers. And I wanted to share with you a quick snapshot of the market, and this is kind of the reason behind these homes like the one I have for sale, despite all the marketing we're doing, are taking so long. We're not the only ones in that boat. So let me just share with you some interesting numbers here. When we look at the active homes, detached homes, I'm not looking at condos or townhomes, we have 147 active homes for sale on the market. 17 of these houses have undergone price cuts in the last week. Probably much more than that, but after a week, the MLS switches it back to active. So you'd have to actually go through and count all 147 of those, but I suspect a lot more than 17 have undergone price changes. The average days on market for these 147 houses is currently at 27 days. The average price point is $889,000 for these homes. Now, if we look at what's pending in escrow, we have 17 homes pending in escrow. The average days on market is 31. The average list price for those is $842,000. So we've seen an increase in list prices from homes that are pending to homes that are currently on the market for sale. Now, when looking at homes that sold in the last 14 days, the average days on market is 16. The average list price was $861, and the average sold price was $859. So as you can see, the days on market has more than doubled to 31 days, up from 16 days from homes that just sold. So the ones that have just sold took 16 days to get an offer. This number has doubled to the ones that are pending in escrow, and I suspect it's going up and up and up, and will be even higher for the ones that get an escrow this week and next week. On average, homes that closed in the last 14 days sold for 4% under ask price. Some sold way under that. Some sold for two homes actually sold for 4% above asking, but all the others either sold at asking or under asking or way under asking, and the average came out to 4% under. In the last month, so the last 30 days, 89 homes closed escrow. 62 of those people bought those houses with conventional loans. 6 had FHA loans. 4 had veterans VA loans, and 17 people paid cash. These 4 VA and 6 FHA loans were unheard of several months ago. So this is a pretty good sign that these loans are coming back. This is a good sign that we're definitely in a buyer's market. There's many other signs, but that's just one of them. Now you actually have a chance if you're a veteran, which is great, and I fully support that. I love VA loans, and I think they're excellent, and I'm so glad that veterans are actually able to use them again. It was sad to see veterans who had the option of a VA loan still getting conventional loans because they were put at the bottom of the pile if they were trying to use their VA loan, and now they can actually do that. Same with FHA. They have extra stipulations. Sometimes they have required repairs, and several months ago, we didn't want to deal with it as realtors. When you had 5, 10, 15 offers that were all conventional or cash, unfortunately, FHA buyers had not much of a chance, and now they do. That's great. 17 people paid cash. That's a lot. So what that tells me is there's a lot of investors out there right now. There's a lot of price cuts. People are getting deep price cuts, especially those that have cash. So it's a good time to be a cash buyer. 17 paid cash. That's more than we saw in the months prior. So a lot of cash buyers out there now to compete with. And if you have cash and you're looking to invest in real estate and pay quite a bit under ask price and get a good deal, you might be able to do that now. We're seeing homes take a lot longer to sell. We're seeing a lot of price cuts. Definitely a buyer's market. There's just very few buyers out there. There's so many homes for sale, 147 homes to choose from on the market, and there's definitely not 147 buyers driving around on a Sunday in Concord. There's just not. That's a quick snapshot of what it's looking like in Concord. If you're a buyer, there's some positives. Of course, there's higher interest rates, and some of the damage is done. Unfortunately, the home prices are coming down slightly, but they're still up overall. They still just shot up 30% in the last couple of years. So you're still paying a high price point, and high interest rates, there still are some positives to be a buyer. The ball is in your court. You have all the power now as a buyer. You can write offers with contingencies. You can ask for seller credits. You can ask for a rate buy down. We're seeing all kinds of creative things right now. So interesting market. It's definitely normalizing. This is healthy. It may not feel like it, especially if you're trying to sell your home, and also if you're trying to buy a home. You know, what we saw the last 2 years was absolutely insane. The inflation rate that we saw, absolutely nuts. And we needed something to normalize. We needed to hit a brick wall, and we have. The numbers here show it. I hope this was helpful to you. Again, my name's Todd Goforth. I'm a realtor in Concord, Walnut Creek, Danville. I specialize in all three of these areas. If you have any questions at all, or you want to chat real estate in your area, give me a call. Number is 925-788-5741.